All right, real quick, and then I'm getting back on my run slash walk. It's a gloomy day, but it's a great day to get out and do a walk and get some miles in. I am 4.59 miles in, been running, walking off and on. So I'm at 68 minutes right now, but it feels good. It feels good. And I just want to tell you real quick before I get back into it. God is dropping something in me to let it go. Let it go and get back on track. So just as he's dropping it into me, it may be good for somebody else to hear. There's going to be some distractions that come. There's going to be some things that deter you off your path because it's taking your focus off your path. And you get in there because you're also passionate about that thing too. But that's not what God wants you to focus on right now. So he's telling me to let it go. And the confirmation came to me because my girlfriend sent a text. And it kind of, not necessarily summarized, but it went in line with what, not the same situation, but it helped. It gave me a confirmation to just let it go in general. Some things you don't have control over. Maybe in your personal life, on your job, just in general, and it's not in your control. So why are you so focused on it? Let it go. Just finished. Walking workout record. I was going to show you what I did. I did 1 hour 25 minutes and I did 5.73. Now it's time for me to get ready for work. Lunch. But first, welcome. I did not introduce myself. My name is Patrice, The.Patrice.Denise. I am living a healthy, sustainable life, one day at a time, one step at a time. It's a welcome, wellness warriors, where you are over here and we are over here continuing to dive deep, fight, and conquer any goals that we may have regarding our health, our wellness, our mind, body, and spirit. We are doing it one day at a time, one step at a time, and continuing on this journey for just to become a better us. Every day we should strive for better, so that's what it's all about. I am on day 22 of the 75 soft/medium challenge, and this is week 4 of it. I am eating lunch. I did track it. Where's my phone? It's underneath my plate that I just got in here. I did track it. It is rotisserie chicken that I got yesterday from Publix and sweet potato. I had a leftover piece of sweet potato from Saturday. The kids are going back to school on Wednesday. We got meet the teacher tonight. I got to do LJ's hair. Mariah gets her hair done tomorrow. Always by your side. I'll be always by your side. From shifters, getting in this miles. I walk with you through every trial. And it's enough, I gotta say it. It's super important, we all need a place. We can just take in, kick back, unwind. Surrounded by widows that feel like mine. These are the people sharing. So I just dropped Mariah off to get her hair did for the school year. So I'm gonna run back home and freshen up and get something to eat. Probably a protein shake. I haven't had a protein shake in a while. Well, made my own protein shake. I've been drinking the Premier Protein coffee. Oh, I do have one more. The coffee latte ones. I actually like that. I showed that in the last vlog. So last night we took LJ to his meet the teacher, and that was nice. He actually has the same teacher that Mariah had when she was in 3rd grade, but he's going to 4th grade. But he is the same teacher, so that was good. We already know her. But it kind of reminded me that, just starting a new thing and new beginnings, and just how you get the opportunity to start and to keep going. And so that was good. But I'm reading the book Feeding My Soul by Tabitha Brown, and the chapter I'm on, it talks about your time will come. It talks about, it's talking about it's going to come. Basically, she was, wanting to become an actor, and it took her 23 years to finally get her big break. And so all in all, what she's saying is that keep going, keep pushing, keep moving forward, and have patience. But during that time, you got to continue to work. So what she was saying was she was working odd jobs. She had full-time jobs. She had a family that she was still taking care of, even while we're waiting for that business to flourish, while we're waiting for that career to expand, or while we're waiting for whatever we're waiting for, continue to put in the work. And that relates back to kind of a couple things that I'm doing right now is the 75-day challenge, and how I got to continue to work. If I want to get to that end goal, I can't focus on the end. I got to focus on the right now. And my friend Unglamorous Glow, she said that in one of her videos at the beginning, I think, of her challenge, but just how focus on today, focus on the right now, put in the work right now, and you will get to the end. And then that's also just reminded me, telling myself that, and y'all, yes, 2 nails came off last night. I did LJ's hair last night. Did y'all see his big old puff? I twisted his hair. I'll show you his hair, or he probably will pop in sometime, or you'll see him tomorrow on the first day of school. But whatnot, I did twisted his hair, and I was washing Mariah's hair last night, and a lot of manipulation was going on with these hands. So yes, I gotta do my nails over. But that's if you see. but right now I am in the midst of, in the beginning stages of producing something that God has laid on me, and or birthing something that God has laid on me. And I one thing that I am learning with this new journey, and it's so good to just be learning things and trying things and just learning myself. But one thing that God is depositing in me is patience, or in learning to have patience and not rushing through the process. And that's with my health, that's with wellness, that's it all. Trust the process, have patience. It will come. Marvel the journey. And because you're going to learn so much through the journey. I am learning so much, and sometimes I'm amazed at what is happening. I'm telling y'all, it's wild what is happening as I'm really learning myself and learning about who I am supposed to be and who I am becoming, and not rushing the process. I'm just taking it day by day, one day at a time, one step at a time, and just taking this thing slow. Yes, I'm putting in the work. I'm doing my thing, or running and strength training, and that may look like it's fast paced. I don't know if it does or does not, but I am putting in the work slowly but surely, and the transformation, the end product, it will come. It will come. And so Tabitha Brown, she deposited that in that chapter of her book, as well as the Lord is just telling me, just take your time. This right here, what I'm giving you right here, don't rush it. Take your time. Put in the work day by day, little by little. Do something for it every day, because you got to put in the work every day. Do something for it every day, but little by little, let it unfold. Let it unfold. I hear you. He just said it. I hear you. I hear you. Let it unfold. Let it take its time. Let it simmer. Let it simmer. I'm giving it to you piece by piece. I'm giving it to you piece by piece. Is what he's saying. And let it simmer. Let it take its time. And I see it. If I continue to take my time and let it just continue to flourish. Look at that flower. Look at the flower. If you plant it, I'm stopped at a stop sign. I'm stopped at a stop sign. I wish I can go back real fast. Okay. I can't. I don't want to play on my phone while I'm driving, but I want to sit right here for just a second. I want to sit right here just for a second and tell you guys exactly what this young man posted this morning, and it all ties together. We just got to trust the process. We just got to trust that God, the purpose that God has for us, we have to trust that if we be faithful, if we believe, if we just continue to look, keep your eyes right straight on the prize. And my girlfriend said it. Thank you, Lord. My girlfriend said it this morning. The distractions will come, but you know what you were purposed for, and it's probably bigger than that area that the distraction is in. I thank my girlfriend for that too this morning. But okay, real quick, nobody's so they can come. I know they're like, girl, what are you doing at this? Okay. He says, staying positive is like planting seeds. You won't see results instantly, but with time and care, good things will grow. Keep going every day, and it will make a difference. And he's telling everybody good morning and hope they enjoy their day. But yes, just one day at a time, one step at a time, staying in the midst of it. Staying positive about it, of course, because yes, we can start. See, that's another thing. We can start complaining and being negative, and she, Tabitha Brown was talking about that too, and talking about disappointment. And here comes old Mr. Disappointment or discouragement. She was saying discouragement. Here comes old Mr. Discouragement, telling you that it's taking too long. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. But don't believe that. Don't believe that. You know what God has deposited in you. You know what God has for you. You just have to trust and believe. Trust and believe. I got my protein shake, and here it is. It has chocolate protein powder, Greek yogurt, chia seeds, and flax seeds, and water. Not as sweet as I normally have it, because I normally put like fruit in it or something like that, but it's going to do today. Alright, y'all already know lunch. Well, if you've been here, you know. I love me a good sweet potato bowl. So lunch is cottage cheese, avocado, hot sauce, a little bit of honey. The chicken is the rotisserie chicken. Did y'all see that in this vlog? I don't know, but maybe it was, yeah, because I got it Sunday. So, yep, it's the sweet peach hot rotisserie chicken. And then sweet potato down there. This came up to 630 something calories. Again, let's see, 633 calories. Carbs was 62 or 63, because 62.9. Protein 43.8, 44. Fat is 23.7 grams. So of course the carbs more. So it came from the sweet potato and then a little drizzle of that honey. But, okay. I promise. This will be the last time I pop in. I pop in here for today. So, I am on day 23 of the 75 Soft Challenge. And I'm using my Faithfully Well 75 Days of Health, Wellness, and Spiritual Growth book. This is linked down in the description box below. It won't look like this when you get it, because it is a book, the regular size book, the 6x9, or you can, that's on Amazon, and you can get all the devotions, the devotions I just showed, or you can click on the link below and get the free copy of the tracker and the notes pages, and the pages where you can kind of look at the rules of 75 soft and make it your own right here. So that's the link down below. But I came on here to tell you guys, like I said, God gives confirmations. So today, day 23. I'm just getting get in here and read this for today. And it says, daily bread, daily grace. Today's focus scripture was Matthew, the 6th chapter, the 11th verse. And it says, give us today our daily bread. And that's the NIV version. But what is focusing on? It says, God provides grace and strength one day at a time. You don't have to figure out the whole month, or the whole challenge, or the whole plan. Just trust Him for today. Did I just say that? Just trust Him for today. Ask for today's bread. Ask for what you should do today. And let tomorrow rest in His hands. And the reflection is, how can you lean on God's daily grace today? So I'm asking you that. You don't have to put it in the comment section below, but just think, if you want to, definitely put it in there. But how can you lean on God's daily grace today? And the affirmation that goes along with that scripture is, God gives me what I need for today. That is enough. Take it one day at a time, one step at a time. God provides grace and strength one day at a time. He will confirm it every time. Telling you. LJ is coming on the bus. His first day on the bus. Happy Friday! I haven't talked to y'all in a long time. In a long time. I think since, since Tuesday or Wednesday? But yes, so I'm at the gym. School has started back, and my girlfriends and I are getting back coming to the gym together, but we are still trying to work things out, the kinks of it all. So I have an elementary, so I can drop my son off and then head over here. My other daughters, they have elementaries, so they have to, but they live a little further away from the gym than I do, so it may take them a little bit longer to get here. But then we got to come and leave at different times, so we're just going to get it all together. But the thing is that we're still working out, right? We're still getting our workout in, still doing what we need to do for us and for our bodies and for our mental space, and just continue to do what's best for us in the long run. So yeah, so I'm here. That's such a cool little golf cart. He has a 3-row, so 2 rows are facing forward and 1 row is facing back, and it has little cool little lights, but he turned it off. All right, distracted. But I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna go ahead. I don't see the one girlfriend, I don't see her car yet, but so I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna get on the Stairmaster for about 10-15 minutes, and then from there, then we'll do some strength training. So yes, day 26. So day 25, I did a whole day vlog on that, so check that out when that comes out. It'll be out probably a couple days after this one, and you can see all how day 25 went. So we are officially 1/3 the way through the 75-day challenge. I am enjoying it. I do have to say that with me tracking now, I can see that, did I already tell y'all that I'm on Mounjaro? If I didn't, I am on Mounjaro for type 2 diabetes. It helps with blood sugars, but I am noticing that on this week right here, that my calorie intake, and I'm on the phone, so I'll show y'all later, but my calorie intake is higher this week than last week. Now, why probably is that? It's because my appetite is up. I do take my Mounjaro injection every 2 weeks, and so this is like the off week, so my calorie intake is up. I need to just go in and do the TDEE. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna base it off of 170, since I haven't weighed myself. I'm gonna base it off of 170 and go from there, because 170 is where I was at when I started the challenge. So I'm just gonna weigh myself using 170 and go from there. But yes, I hope you're doing great. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Let me know in the comment section how you're doing. If you've made it to this point in the video, go ahead and drop I don't know if it's this mirror or not, but drop that emoji, that strong emoji, with the arm up. Drop that in the comment section below and let me know that you are here, Wellness Warrior. All right, let's go to the gym. computer here, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and I've been going back and forth with getting my calculations to determine how many calories I should be eating. I've been going back and forth with it, and I was like, girl, just do it. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and put in the calculations in the TDEE calculator. And let's see. First of all, let me see if I can screen record this. Let's see. How do you screen record on a MacBook? All right, it says I can do Shift Command 5. Oh, okay, so perfect. We are going to record. All right, so I am at the TDEEcalculator.net, and that's the TDEE is your total daily energy expenditure, and that measures how many calories you burn per day, and this will help with setting how many calories I need to lose. So when I started 75 soft, I measured in at 170. I do want to get back down to, if I get to 165, yes, but I do want to get below that, so maybe like 160. So if I lose this, I want to lose this 10 pounds, right? So let's just go. I'm a female. I am 43. I'm putting the 170. I believe I'm 5'4". That's what I go by. Now here is where I don't want to overestimate my exercise, but I do want to give myself credit because I do go to the gym and I do my cardio. So I'm gonna click on moderate exercise. I don't want to lose my spot, but I was over here under facts, and it says that it's important to be legit workout. So it says right here, you will need to be honest with yourself on which activity level you belong to. Okay, but it says regardless, the calculator will show you ranges in calories to help you narrow down your calorie target. All right, and then it also was saying something else on here that I found interesting. Okay, it was saying that where was it? Of course, consult with your doctor. I did see that somewhere on here. See a doctor. Well, it says if you have any issues, but go ahead and see, consult with your doctor prior as well. But I think it was just saying, be patient. There it goes. Be aware that losing weight takes time, so be patient and pay attention to how many calories you're eating per day. So I was not paying attention to my calories, and I have looked at it for the past week and using that Renfo scale and app, and I'm ready to look at it more closely. Now it did say here, it was saying here too, I can't find it, but it was saying I can't find it. All right, so let's go back. Perfect, it's right there. My body fat, and for my last measurement on the Renfo app, my body fat was 35.7, so we're going to use that. Okay, it doesn't let you do the points, so we're going to round up to 36 and calculate. So to maintain, so this is very interesting. So to maintain, it's saying that I would eat 2,226 calories, and based off what I'm seeing, I'm not seeing that. So I think, let's see, my ideal weight is 120 to 129. But anyways, I am seeing that I'm eating less than that. Now, well, now that I'm tracking. So remember I said that in the last video, when I started tracking, I didn't want it to subconsciously get me to eat right. Well, it probably has. Well, not necessarily eat right, but limit my calories. So cutting, it says, okay, the macro values reflect your cutting calories should be 1,726 calories per day, which is a 500 calorie per day deficit. Whew. All right. So I'm going to try to stay within 1,700, 1,800 calories. I don't want to go too low, too low, too low, too low. Okay, what does it say? These formulas are based on your height and percent average, so don't take them too seriously, especially if you lift weight. Alright, it wants me to have a BMI of 29.2. Oh no, my BMI. No, my BMI is 29.2. Now it wants me to. It wants me to go under that, of course. But alright, I'm probably gonna stick with the lower. I've been noticing I've been around this range. Well, for carbs. For proteins, I've been around this range. Carbs, I've been around this range. So I've probably been doing a moderate carbs. So maybe I need to do lower carbs, and that would help. And then go up in my protein. But I'm not sure if I'm going to be getting this high in protein. Alright. So let's write that down. Well, can I print this? Let me just print it. Alright, so I will implement this. And what's today? Today is Friday. And of course, we're not going to see the fruits of it this week, but I will continue to report. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can stick with me. I'll report, how it's working and what I'm doing. I'll definitely start looking at my calories, and my carbs, my proteins, my fats more closely now that I have this data, and use that to help me. And that's the beauty of it, y'all. This is a journey, so we have to continue to tweak and move, just like in your job, in your career, in your business, in whatever the case may be. You can be doing things and it works and it works, and if for some reason it does not, it stops working, or there something comes and things change. So you as the business owner, you as the employee or the leader, you as that person have to go in and look at research, and don't just jump and make changes without getting some data and some research, and then using that data to help you with changing and moving forward. So that's exactly what I'm doing right now, using this data to help me to move forward. So one thing I told somebody here recently is I'm not going to allow this to put me in like the mode of, I gotta have this many calories, I gotta have this many proteins. I'm using it as a guide, so I do want to, but I'm not going to, I guess that's what I'm saying, is that I'm not going to obsess over it. I'm not going to obsess over it. So got my printouts, got my data. So we're going to, what did we say? We're going to be at 1,700 to 1,800 calories a day. And I'm going to do more of the lower carb option where I'm increasing my protein. So, I didn't even realize that it's showing that the protein should be about 700 calories in protein a day. And then carbs, 344 calories. And, I may have to cut back on my sweet potato. But yeah. All right. Feeding the soul, Tabitha Brown. I am almost finished. And yes, I said this in the other video. This is what I have left compared to just starting it this week. That's wild. What was it last week? When did I start this? I think at the end of last week, but just starting it just to say I'm going to be going through books. So, Feeding the Soul. I could complete some workbooks. because the last book for me to read on my bingo card is Open One Day My Soul Just Opened Up by Ayana Van Zant. That's the last book. And then there's some workbooks. 1, 2, 3 workbooks that I need to complete to stay on track with my bingo card for the year. My bingo card is just some goals that I've set for myself for the year. Good. All right. So here is my lunch. My lunch, I went ahead and had a low carb lunch. So I made salmon last night. So this is the other salmon fillet piece. My husband made chicken for himself. So I got some of his 2 pieces of his chicken. And then down there, I'm not sure if you can see it, is Brussels sprouts. I roasted or baked or whatever you want to call it, some Brussels sprouts last night. And I must say that it was good. So I'm going to eat this for lunch. Oh, and then I gotta have some cottage cheese some type of way. So since I'm not having a sweet potato, I'm going to have still one of my cottage cheese singles. So this came up to for lunch 458 calories, protein 45 grams, 45.8 carbs, 21, probably mostly from this and the Brussels sprouts, and then the fat was 21.5. So I think that's good. And then so that means I have a little under or about 900, little under 900 calories left for the day. Because I'm at 827, so that's doable. Oh, excuse me, I always come on here looking all disheveled. I just finished doing my workout for today. Today is Saturday, August the 9th. I'm not even sure what day we're on with the 75-day challenge. But today is August the 9th, so I can go back and y'all saw what day it was. So I just wanted to pop on here real quick and just say that when God wants us to hear something, when he's trying to tell us something and he wants us to take heed to it, he's going to send confirmations. And I was talking about taking my time on the specific thing that I'm working on and what God is, ministering to me to move forward with. Y'all know I'm reading Tabitha Brown's Feeding the Soul, and I didn't remember if I read this already this year because I didn't cross it off on my bingo card. So I said, since I didn't cross it off, I didn't document it, it didn't happen, so I'm reading it again. So if I had crossed it off, I wouldn't be reading it again. Right, catch it. Now, the chapter that I just finished, it says, take your time, do it right. And she talks about, she's talking about not rushing the process. And again, her story, many of you may know, she was working on becoming an actor for over 23 years. And finally, she got her big break. And it was by something random. Well, not really random, but it was by like her doing that one video that went viral. And people thought she was an overnight success. But no, she had been working through this thing for the long haul. And she's saying, here's the thing about rushing the process. She's saying, if I had decided that my success wasn't happening quick enough for me, then I would have quit. And all the blessings of today and tomorrow would have found someone willing to wait. Baby, I was all right with waiting. Why? Because I knew it was coming. My dreams never lied to me, and that's she talking about her dreams. She has visions, and that's what I want you to know. You won't mind working and waiting if you truly believe the dream is going to come. You have to know that you know. You have to say to yourself, I don't know when it's going to happen, but I know it's coming. So I'm not going to rush it. It's so true that better things come to those who wait. Wow. And then the next chapter, which I haven't started reading yet, but I'm almost finished with this book. This is all I have left, and I just started it. Look at the next chapter. Like I said, I don't know what day or what, if it's in this video that I talked about it, but didn't I just say the Lord was telling me to let it go? And take your hands off. Let it go. I'm listening. I tell you, when you really just pour into yourself and take the time to allow God to pour into you, he's going to tell you what you need to hear. And I'm listening. Thank you. All right. I got to get ready for some things. I don't know. We'll see. This is a weekend. I might catch y'all when I do the recap for this week, but I just thank God for who He is and for what He's doing in my life, and I thank God for the confirmations. I thank Him for what He's showing me. I thank Him for the development in me. I thank Him for the relationships that are being developed. I thank Him for the insights. I thank Him for the clarity. I thank Him for the courage. I thank Him for it all. And I thank Him for taking me through the 75-day challenge. Thank you. Here's dinner. It's spring mix. It is raspberry vinaigrette, rotisserie chicken. There is some, I'm trying this out, tubuli salad. I think it's right there. And then goat cheese is down there, thanks to my friend's recommendation. And I did get a slice of pepperoni pizza. So my calories is 1,889-ish, I believe. And the carbs were over. They were 142, but the pizza brought it over. Okay, let's just go ahead and wrap up week 4 of the 75-day challenge. So I started tracking. I went ahead and did the TDEE as you saw and got my amount of calories on Friday. And then, was that Thursday? One of those days. And then Saturday came. I started out good. I did my shake. And then after that, I even didn't put fruit in my shake because I was trying to look at the amount of carbs that I intake. And then I went to help with celebrating and honoring my girlfriend. She recently got elevated into the ministry, and we partaked at her for her. And yeah, I didn't track all day Saturday. None all day Saturday, but I don't regret it at all. Actually, I felt good this morning when I woke up. Today's Sunday. I felt good this morning when I woke up, but I did not track. I just wanted to tell you guys that I did not track yesterday. So, how did this week go? I think this week went good. It was full of me finding out things and realizing things and confirmations from God, and I thank Him for that. I know I keep saying this, but I'm amazed at what He's doing in this part of my journey. It's more than me, the weight now. It's more than just the physical aspect of it. It's more about the inner spiritual soul healing and just me healing myself overall. And I feel that if we start with that, or I wouldn't even say start with that, but if we focus on that, everything else will fall in line, because as you're working on bettering yourself, you're going to want to find out ways that you can become healthier, or you're going to want to take better care of yourself overall as you continue to work on yourself. So yes, I'm not going to get on a tangent, but I believe my week went well. I did do 45 minutes of exercise every day, plus the strength training. We got in what, 2 days of strength training this week at the gym. I drank my water. I read my book. So I'm reading the book, Feeding the Soul by Tabitha Brown, and I'm almost done. So this is what I have left to read. So I'll probably be finished with this in like 2 days, probably by Wednesday. So please, if you got to this point of the video, Wellness Warriors, what books do you suggest? So I'm looking at my bingo card, and I have 3 workbooks: No Other Gods, Elijah, and Encountering God. I've started all of those, so they're written in. And I'm debating if I should use those as my books to read, because they're workbooks. I'll be actually working through them. Should I use those, or should I find another book to read? I do have on my bingo card here also One Day My Soul Opened Up by Ayana Van Zandt. And I'm thinking in my head, I'm trying to process it all. Should I just wait until after I do this again, or wait until later on in the year where I can use that as a devotional to read every day? Because it's 40 days. It's like a 40-day devotion. Like I don't know if it's called devotional or not, but it's a 40 days, and she just, she goes through things. It's sectioned off into 40 days. So should I wait and do that then? Only reason I'm saying this is because I know I keep mentioning it, but I am reading this book as well as part of a class that I'm taking, and so I don't want to put too much on me. I'm learning that too. Don't put too much on yourself that you will burn out, and that burnout can cause you to fail. So don't overwhelm yourself with it all. So yeah, but I am enjoying the reading because I've been finding that I've been doing the reading while I do my 45 minutes, because even though I go to the gym with my girlfriends, I still do my 45 minutes of a cardio, and I've been reading, habit stacking. That's another good thing to do. I've been reading while I've been on the treadmill, and if I'm running, I can't. But so this morning, what I did is I walked for 1.5 miles. I ran for, and that's when I read. I ran for 1 mile, and that's when I listened to a Bible app, and then I walked to cool down. And at that point, I think I looked at a YouTube video. I can't remember, but yeah. So put in the comment section below what are some good books, and the books that I enjoy, that I like. I'm not into I'm into more self-help books, if I had to say. Where is it? Because I put it up because I was like, no, I told everybody I wasn't going to buy it. But guess what I bought? Let me show you. So I went ahead and bought this set. So it's Set Boundaries, and I got the Set Boundaries, Find Peace, and Set Boundaries workbook. And I know I got so many books. One day, maybe I'll do a video one day of all the books that I got here, just to give you guys an idea of all the books I got here. I love books. I love reading. But I'm looking through it, and okay, maybe I can read. I'm gonna look into this because I don't want to read it if I'm supposed to do the workbook at the same time that I'm reading. I need to look at it and see, does the book go hand in hand with the workbook? I'm gonna put these to the side. I'm not gonna use that just yet. So yes, tell me in the comment section below. I gotta think. I'm gonna allow God to lead me and tell me what I should do, because with the challenge, you're supposed to read 10 pages, and like I said, most of what I have is the workbooks left, and yeah, and I don't want to but I need to finish the workbook. So this will be September when I finish this challenge. I could redo my rules and do another challenge where I'm doing the workbooks throughout the rest of the year. We'll see how this goes. But all in all, this has been a great week. Let me show you my before and this week's progress video. So I hope that your week has been great. I hope you're doing well in whatever you're doing, whatever journey that you're on. Remember to continue to pour into yourself. Remember to continue to love upon yourself. Remember to continue to work on yourself, because as you're continuing to work on your inside, your soul, your bettering yourself, it will come out through you working on your health as well. It's just inevitable. It all goes together. And that's that missing link. That's that missing link for me that I had previous on. I want you to go back and look at my Mounjaro videos and look at my other videos, and there's a difference. There's a difference. I feel, I don't know, but I feel there's a difference because I was able to now connect that missing link of just truly bettering myself. Wellness warriors, go out and be great, continuing to fight and combat those different things that are trying to come before you that may hinder you from being the best you that you can be. Continue to fight to be the best you that you can be. Continue to fight for your health. Continue to conquer those goals that you set forth. Continue to do what is best for you. I love you guys, and God bless.